Good morning, everyone. This is Bear Essentials, and I am Bear Buyers. We're going to get right to it right here in New York. Let's get to the allotted loot. Whipping Gear in Civic Center. The Tombs has the mask. Two Bridges gear sets. That'd be a great time to get your projects for your shade done. If you haven't done that, the control points, the bounties, stuff like that, and maybe acquire some gear sets. Badger Tough in Stranded Tanker. Over in Financial District is LMGs. At Wall Street, Harris Walker and Co. Grupa Sombra at Liberty Island. Gear System Mods in Battery Park. And Overlord in Pathway Park. So that's your New York. Hitting the summit today is the Sokolov. And remember, coming up in update TU 11.1, we're going to get to pick when and where and how often we change the targeted loot for the summit. It's going to be pretty awesome. Some neat changes there. So before we jump over to DC, today's targeted season pass project is Roosevelt Island, and the daily practice is at Jefferson Trade Center with a few activities around the White House. So those are those, and the weekly is still DCAD bank headquarters, the Stronghold Mission, and White House, Downtown West, and Constitutional Hall. So those are all worth things to do every day on each character if you have multiple characters, so you can get your shade watch and your season pass up as quick as possible. So off to DC we're going to go, and we'll head there now. The projects that's open right now for another week and 3 days. We still have the apparel project going on. So that means that when you level up every few levels, you're going to get a apparel key, and you can open those up. Now, it seems to be that the last one is the Freddie Mercury pose emoji. So if you haven't seen that, it's definitely well worth the grind. Some of the apparel event has been allotted by a lot of players as one of the better apparel events. I'm not in a disagreement with that. Apparel events are just that. So let's get to the rest of the allotted loot for DC 511 in downtown Dark Zone West, Walker Harrison Co. and South. And in the east is Bellstone Armory, the new set from TU11. Bellstone Armory is also on West End. Federal Emergency Bunker, Gilgard. I haven't done Federal Emergency Bunker in a while. There hasn't been something great made me do that lately. Foggy Bottom knee pads. And here's a popular spot today, Providence Defense. That would be a good grind. Providence is already good. And Liberty Island is the project of the day, and submachine guns. So if you've had, that backfire and you need a second one, I always take two and improve the worst one until it's better than the first. That way I never have gone backwards. If you just have one and you re-roll it, your exotic, it can get worse, not better. So got to be careful with that. Lincoln Memorial is a Raleigh Holdings, so unless you're a sniper, that's probably not the best today. West Potomac Park is Richard Kaiser, and Tidal Basin is Murakami. DCD, definitely a place you want to do. Remember, your project here to do any project is in the weekly is right there in Constitutional Hall 5. So you got 5 shots here at doing that, and you can get your China Light, which is pretty high on your skill builds. Pistols at DCD headquarters. Downtown West is Douglas and Harding, and at the bank headquarters, another chance for pistols. So, not the greatest on getting those done. Uh, Pistols, if you need to do those, that'd be okay, I guess. That's where you need to be. White House, Alps Summit, going downtown east. We have Grupo Sombra, which is improved a lot now that you can put any gear mod on there that you need to do. So really good for their rifles at Grand Washington Hotel. Hannah U at District Union Arena, and District Union Arena is also the legendary of the week. So not the best gear. Yesterday was really awesome gear to grind that out. Today, yeah, if you're in the Hannah U, that's the way to go. Federal Emergency or Federal Triangle is holsters, where Jefferson Trade is shotgun, and Fenris at Viewpoint Museum. Down here at East Mall, we have marksmanship rifles for those people still looking for a Nemesis the easy way, or to drop to a friend, or the Manus. American History Museum has the gloves. Here's another chance to get that backfire if you've already had it. Give it to a friend. Air and Space Museum, submachine guns. Capitol Building is ARs. Southwest is knee pads. Jefferson Plaza is mask. Space Administration skill attachments. And up in Judicial Square, of course, is Golden Gear. And in real life, this is a very hot place this week as we're trying to confirm a new Supreme Court justice, which will make the court very conservative. So, and it looks like it's probably going to happen. So, here in America, this in real life is a real popular spot right now. Both good and bad. Body Armor in Manning Zoo. Coney Island Amusement Park is Petrov, and Backpacks, Coney Island Ballpark. I've been having the Nemesis drop a lot out of my caches. I've not got one from the ground. I've actually got 4 from caches. Was able to give 2 of them away to my teammates, and I have 3 myself that I'm getting up to perfection. Really love the Memento. It is a very fun to throw in with a skill build. Shield build is what I'm going to work on this weekend. Some fun stuff to do with that, with blues and yellows all stacking up together to make your shield just supremely wicked. Over at Camp White Oak, we have skill attachments. And last but not least, Pentagon, Siska Veropa, and at DARPA, everybody loves DARPA, Murakami. So that's a lot of loot for the day, October 26th. Remember, if you have all 12 weeks to get this done, remember this season is slightly short. It's only a 12-week season, and we're already into almost halfway through it. Shade and Wrath are the 2 that are active, especially Wrath. We're in, and as we look at our seasonal projects, the active ones are Last Resort Apparel, and as you can see, I got 22 out of 27, so I need to gain a few more levels to complete that out. And here's the one I was telling you about. When you go here and you go over to your apparel cache and you go over to these emotes, this one right here, this is the Freddie Mercury pose. Right there she is. So that's the Freddie Mercury pose. So yeah, definitely worth getting your last resort apparel event done, so you can get that, and your Wrath League. Um, this was fairly easy for me to accomplish on the time trials. The days, if you want to see my build, let me know. If somebody requested, I'll put it on there. How to get those days is real quick. I did it probably in about an hour and a half. Um, was getting killed a lot, but that was just because we were playing heroic and the team was uh, not had the best builds on, but we got a lot done and killing the elites. That's why we were running on heroic to try to get as many yellows. Probably going to go in and start doing some bounties that are hyena and knock these out a little bit. Might not max out 250 in 1 week, but that can be done. And it is kind of a goal of mine to get this done in the first week again. This would be really neat. But those are your two seasonal projects that you can still do today. And again, if you're not up to 100 level, you got that coming up. Remember, we got Hollywood coming back coming Tuesday, and then a week after that, we take on Dusk, and then Dusk League, Polarity, Belfry League, and Guardians again, repeated Guardians. So Polarity switch, always kind of enjoyed this. The Hollywood's kind of cool. That's the one where they go in slow motion and they blow up, and kind of neat for clips. And we'll get that done. We'll cover that pretty good when that comes along. So that is what's going on today in Division 2. I hope that helps. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Byers. I'm out of here. You have a blessed day.